I am back here and ready to play some more of the Binden Blad. Wow. Let's see here. The true enemy. Hit that button. We'll get through a whole bunch of this Pokeball, this stream. Yeah, let's have a look-see here. Thunder Axe. Following Elfin's guidance, Roy heads for a cave near Jutiix, however that's pronounced, to obtain a legendary weapon. But Roy and company aren't the only ones who know of the cave. Yet another battle awaits them. So if this is our mods, like, did Hector just go shove it in a cave after... This looks kind of like the cave that we got it from. After everything was through. The tree encompasses most of northern Italy and a bit of middle Italy. Okay. So yeah, it is a real thing. Augury. What the heck is augury? Which rating do you wish to check? Overall, very well. Just a moment. Well, I'm cold. I want this blanket that's under my desk over my legs. How am I doing? You are doing very well. That is all. Well, thanks, dude. No. Oh, God. Dang it, man. Well. Yeah, you are doing very well. Thanks. My EXP. Probably doing very well on that front, right? Let's see here. You are doing a splendid job. I don't know. That is all. They rejected putting pineapple on pizza. No, this is gonna be clipped now, and people are gonna think that I like pineapple on pizza when I don't. Tactics. Oh god, this is gonna be such shit. He's gonna be like, wow, you suck. With all my 999 turn maps. He's gonna hate this. Perhaps you should exert a little more effort. That is all. I am exerting effort. But, yeah, I know that that's all about, like, low turn count for your tactics to be considered better. So it thinks that my tactics are shit, when really they're just so good because they made me as strong as they have. Funds, this is gonna be amazing. He's gonna be like, holy crap, did you just win the lottery? That's what he's gonna think. You're doing a splendid job. Power, that's gonna be pretty splendid there, I guess. I assume splendid is the max. Let's see here. What does he think? You're doing a splendid job. Heck yeah. Combat. I think this is how many combats I'm winning. So it's like combats that you win and combats that you engage in but you don't win because like you didn't kill them. So I don't actually know. Perhaps you should exert a little more effort. It's probably because of the batshit insane amount of combats I'm going into over and over again just to like have enemies miss me and gain like 1 EXP over and over again, stuff like that. Survival's gonna be perfect because I haven't had anyone die here. So that's gotta be perfect. So he's gonna really like that. You're doing a splendid job. Yeah, so it's either splendid or garbage and no in between with the way that I'm playing this game. Alright, well that's the augury. Let's see here. I can only bring 8 on this map. Let's see here. So... Oh, it's a fog of war thing. Hold on, let's see here. If I look on the interwebs, what do I need to know for the Axe of Thunder? Open 11 chests for a bunch of stuff. Huh. So, yeah, the chests all over the map, plus the fog of war thing. I should bring Chad. It's looking like here. It's not going to be like any reinforcements or anything. I don't feel like reading through the whole thing properly, so whatever. Let's see. So Chad is definitely coming along. And then, I don't know, you as my healer, because you can keep on gaining some experience here. Maybe finish off your EXP this battle, and then you can promote afterwards. I wouldn't mind that. My refresher, I guess. I don't know. Who really wants it? And slash, how fine am I going to be with a small squad? I guess I do have one of my promoted OP units with Clarence, so like I guess I'm good on that front probably. Yeah, so I could probably bring someone else that I'm trying to level up. Like Gwendolyn. This isn't gonna screw me doing this, is it? I hope. Alright, yeah, I'm good on that front. Here, I can go ahead and put this away. Sure. Yeah, I don't need a second one of those here. I don't know. I can give you a fire, I guess. Not a fire. A thunder in case I want it. Sure. I have not, but people ask me about that a decent bit when I play Fire Emblem. And if I'd ever play it. Question that I definitely hear from time to time. Let's see here. Just in case you reach the point. I mean, Chad is going to start filling up his inventory with, like, random crap anyway. So I may as well... it's going to be sent to Merlinus. So I may as well just do like this, right? I didn't forget where I put that hero crest. I gave it to Geese. Imagine me just, like, forgetting that I had a hero crest at all. Because of what I did here. Imagine. There we go. Sure, that works, I guess, there. A bunch of heliums there. Oh, I guess you could have held on to some of that crap. Yeah, this is probably fine. I have Claire in here to heal. Oh, I should probably bring some Vulneraries on her if she's my only healer. So no Thunder this time. I mean, I guess I don't have to bring Vulneraries. She can get some from, Larum. This Ogier's really goated. He's doing some really, really nice things. Like, as fun as it would have been to be able to continue whipping out my Diak in public. You know, like, just continue bringing out my Diak and Boars. I mean, I could promote him right now, but I only have the one hero crest, so I won't. I feel like doing that might be a little bit indecent, so I'm using Ogier instead. Yeah, should I just, like, give you a Thunder instead? If you really need to heal, you'll get a thing from, Larum? Sure. Yeah, I just never played an Advance Wars game in general, so... not familiar enough with it, I guess. Like, I know that there's a lot of similarities to Fire Emblem and all that. Check map. Get a bunch of information here. I mean, it's the original, too. So, yeah, it would be a good way to experience that. Oh, I'd only be able to take your crap if I have space in my pockets. Do I want space in my pockets? Here. Let's go ahead and, I'm not gonna need all this stuff here anyway. Here, let's do that. Let's do this here, sure, in case I start using it this battle, which maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. So, like, maybe I'll rush up there in a second or something. You're gonna start stealing crap. And I'm gonna have to, like, counter-steal. If there's a bunch of that going on, I'm not bringing Merlinus, then I'm probably gonna need, like, a lot of inventory space. So, honestly, just, like, one of each of those. Sure, that's probably fine. And then, like, let's make some spaces. Let's put away that for now. Put away the temptation. Just get, like, some spaces here. How about? Is what I think I'll do. Sure, put that away. I don't know. There, I've got, like, some spaces. And you've got a Vulnerary as well. Let's just put away the Rapier for now. How about? I don't know. Sure. There, I've got spaces to play with now. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can get up there and I can attack that guy. That works pretty alright. Go here, I guess. I don't know. Have Gwendolyn attack that guy a whole bunch. Am I going to have to rush because there's going to be, like, a bunch of thieves on this map? I wonder. So I won't be able to, like, pokey some of those guys super well. I don't know, but let's go ahead and save. Here we go. The Thunder Axe. Sure. Let's do it. Let's see it. Chapter 12X, The Thunder Axe. And maybe I'll promote Ogier this time. This is the end of the cave. Treasure, where are you? Answer me. Boss, are you sure about this? I swear I've seen this guy, like, over and over again. Same with the other guy, too. Men from Bern just told us to block the entrance. If they catch us now, they'll surely have us back in chains. You fool! We'll do as we're told in time. They'll never know that we took the treasure. If we block the entrance without taking the treasure, it's all the same anyway. Do you really want that poor treasure trapped in here for all eternity? Well, when you put it that way, I guess you're right. Boss, I keep on seeing you as well. There's an enemy stationed outside the cave. What? They want to take our treasure, do they? Have the boys near the entrance take them out. and grab all the treasure chests. We rightfully stole them first. A legendary weapon lies in this cave. It's so dark in here. According to the scholar and Jutix I spoke to, the legendary weapon in this cave is most likely the Thunder Axe, Armads. Armads. An axe this time. Armads was wielded by Durban the Berserker, who was said to be a colossus of a man. A single blow from his axe surely made short work of any opponent. Elfin, you seem to know a lot about the 8 legends and their weapons. I'm a bard. It is my job to know myths and legends. I like to hear some of them when we have the time. Of course. Lord Roy, it seems we are not alone in this cave. We aren't? There are also noxious fumes coming from the cave walls. Yeah, it's another one of those. We must tread lightly. Okay, so yeah, look for these spots. I presume here. Alright, let's see it here. Whittle you down for someone else. Yeah, I think Ogier's gonna put in some serious work for me in this map. Is what is going to be the case here. I like how Roy didn't even know about the legendary weapons, but somehow knew there was 8 of them after only being told about 1. We were told about 1 previously, because we do already have the first one of Durandal. And now this is the second one that we're going after. And the only one in my army that can wield Durandal is Rutger. Are you kidding me with this RNG? Like, jeez. Oh, hey, a bunch of EXP for you, at least. I can get to that chest, like, right this turn. In fact, maybe I will. Like, you won't be able to steal from me, right? I forget how it works. Don't you need, like, higher speed? Or, like, comparable speed or something? So I'm probably good to just, like, yoink! Again, antitoxin, sure, that I'll probably never use. It's probably fine to go this way a little bit, right? I should probably keep my units relatively together. I mean, if they steal some crap, like, what is the risk of that, I wonder? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this. Heal up Gonzalez because, yikes, honestly. So go ahead and do that. And then, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see this way a little bit, I guess. Okay, Myrmidon going that way. Wow, you're using the effective weapon, but you can't even hit. Oh, this is gonna whittle you down perfectly for Gwendolyn, right? Probably. She can get some rare EXP here. Like, at this point, like, I feel like she's not gonna be all that good of a unit for me. At this point, she might just be, like, someone that I take along for, like, the support bonuses with the other people that I plan on taking in my team. Which still means I gotta make her a bit stronger. Preferably. Oh. Time for the never-ending attack. It takes so long. Glad that missed, because that would actually hit pretty decently hard. Okay, Claren's about to get a level up here. A fire broke. I was wondering why I wasn't doubling. An elixir was pilfered. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look out for where these things are. Okay, so I mean, like... yeah, you can deal with them pretty well, as I found out before. So that is exactly what I'm going to have you doing here. Hopefully nobody comes out from around the corner and jumps you and kills you. That would suck a little bit. Ow, it landed. Oh, God, no. Oh, why? Alright, refresher time right here. This is what it looks like. Alright, let me try this again. There we go, jeez. My goodness, and I might heal you in a hot second. Level up! Meh. Be worse, I guess. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this, because yikes. At least you can see the map shape in Fog of War here, and FE5 is all pure black void. I've heard about that. So you have no idea what the map even looks like, because it's all just black. Magic. At least it wasn't a +1. Okay, just hit him. 59? 69, but I don't kill with that. Okay, I risked it for the biscuit a little bit there. But it worked out. Look at that, some EXP on her. Do I want to whittle one of these guys some way, somehow? Yeah, sure. Put 69? Was that the odds? I thought it was 59. That's what I thought I saw there. Okay, and then you would like some experience, so go ahead and probably get it. Heck yeah. Okay. Please be something good. Oh, his defense went up. Not too bad. His strength is maxed out now. Wow. Okay. So +3 when one thing is maxed out and can't go up anymore anyway. Okay. Well, how about I do this for now? I assume if I look at the enemy info, it'll only show, like, the enemies that I can see. Well, let's have a look-see here. Yeah, that dude here. Can't steal anything from this dude. But hey, let's trap him. Someone else can get the XP coming up here. You didn't even reach. A torch was pilfered. At least the items here don't seem too important. An elixir was pilfered. Man, they're taking all this crap, aren't they? Sure seems like. So would this be a vent here? It says wall. If that was just one. No, probably just like the deeper purple, because I think it was that. It's kind of hard to tell in this sometimes. Oh, this is probably a vent here. But I got lucky and it didn't get me there. That's what it kind of looks like. Ooh. That's pretty good. You probably wouldn't be able to do much of anything. Here, let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I was kind of hoping it would miss, but that's fine. That's okay. His weapon level increased too. Sweet. He's a A. Cool. You'll probably take out this guy. Like, I could have had him be, like, further moved up if I moved Chad first, but I thought, what if I miss? I wanted to be on the safer side of things. I don't know if you guys are gonna, like, dash out of here. The only way that I would go after you is if you're, like, good experience for other people. Which, I mean, you might just be. Screw it. I'm not getting this lockpick and elixir, but that's fine. Or maybe I just get the one hit. At this point, these squads may as well go around in different directions and meet up in, like, this middle. Is what may as well happen. Yeah, so, I mean... There's this guy here. That's probably fine. Screw it, I'm killing this guy. I'm doing it. I'm getting this experience. Sure, if it lands. No, it doesn't. Well, it's 1 EXP point, I guess. That guy's probably gonna dart off in a second here now. Okay, well. I don't know, go like here or something. Alright, and then I should probably move forward. I can probably start whittling away at you. Yeah, I can, so I may as well. Get him low. May as well do that. Chad should be pretty safe up there. Okay, I'm probably good. Probably. I'm glad that missed. You're probably gonna get doubled and die. Yep. You sure do. Alright, well. Oh. Oh, you're probably gonna get doubled and be whittled down, assuming I don't crit. So hopefully there's no crit here. Nice. Sweet. Give some experience to some different dudos. Yeah, it definitely makes sense for you to have the Vanguard. Is what I think here. That guy has a hand axe. No, a couple people with hand axes here. Not like they can hit him. This would be the perfect opportunity to just, like, sit around with Ogier and have them miss constantly, but, like, do you want to go after some of these jerks? That's what I wouldn't mind doing. Alright. So... not quite enough there. Can't quite get close enough there. Here, do some whittling. Do a whittle bit of whittling. And then... meh, I don't know. Just give it to Ogier or something. Screw it. I don't want to leave this archer guy around here. I don't want to hand axe him, so it's whatever. Let Ogier get his promotion. Turn him into a hero. I need a hero. And Ogier's gonna be that hero. Alright, whittle. Get him low. You're not gonna hit him. Thank goodness for all the axe guys this map. Up in level increase. That cool. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be utilizing that, like, ever, really. But hey, it's something, I guess. Here. It's fine. Look, it's gonna land. I hate this game so much. Like, oh man, how do you feel about Shrek 5? What, me saying I need a hero made you think of that? Made you think of Shrek 2? Meh. I feel like Shrek's been pretty oversaturated for a while. The first 2 movies, fantastic films. 3, 4, they exist, I guess. Here, try this. Come on, poke him. That time it lands. Nice. Gwendolyn's gonna get a level up off of this, I believe. Yep, and then some. And it's... yeah, it has been a long time. I mean, maybe it has some potential here, but, like, what do they even do? Like, clearly they're just making another movie because that's a popular IP. Like, if they wanted to tell, like, the best story they possibly could, then they would be doing something new, but I know that that's risky. I know that some of their new stuff they've been doing recently hasn't been going over super well. Like, the whole Teenage Kraken thing I heard didn't perform super well. I don't know how The Wild Robot performed. I ended up watching that movie, and that movie was pretty good. But yeah, unfortunately, probably. That's probably why there's also a live-action How to Train Your Dragon coming out. When it's like, why? Like, looking at the trailers, it just seems like scene for scene the original. But I would argue worse, because I feel like the animation, like, ends up being a lot more expressive than the live action. And it's like, so why would I go to watch, like, a version of what I've already seen that I think is, like, a worse version? Like, what? Haven't heard of either of those? Guess I never popped off super well, but those have been some recent DreamWorks movies. A lockpick was pilfered. I've stolen enough lockpicks. So it's probably fine. Probably. Here. It's been a hot second, so it's probably fair enough for me to, yeah, let's just go into the first one there. I haven't done a single one yet this battle. Sure, that's probably fair enough. Look at this. That looks pretty good, right? That looks pretty good to me. There we go. Then I give Gwendolyn some more experience. But yeah, they released a movie called My Life as a Teenage Kraken. I have not seen it. I don't have any interest in seeing it. Oh, come on, man. Sure, I'm just gonna go for it with you then, whatever. And then The Wild Robot is like... from title alone, it sounds like, why would I watch that? It's actually a pretty good movie. But it's a kind of title where it's like, I mean, why would I watch that? What? I don't know here. Sure, go ahead and do this. And then whittle this guy to a little bit. Dogman looks and sounds so stupid. What's Dogman? Is that another DreamWorks movie? Is that one that I haven't heard of? Dogman. 2025 comedy adventure. Oh, this, from the style, it looks like it's one of the Captain Underpants spin-offs or something. Wait, it's in theaters right now? Wait, who made this movie? Distributed by Universal Pictures. 6.3 out of 10 IMDb. What was the animation studio? Would it just be Universal Pictures? It was distributed by. Production company, DreamWorks Animation. Yeah, DreamWorks movie. Yeah, it doesn't really look like the kind of thing that I would watch. That's another thing where it's like, why would I go and watch that? You have a poison axe, so it's better to get the initiative here. I can eat 2 hits and not die. It's a 53 and it's gonna land! I hate this game so much. This game sucks, man. No. Well, if you kill him, then, like, another person's gonna come up to you and, like, screw you. And then things really suck. So that would not be very good. Go ahead and stab that dude. Be gone with you. Yeah, maybe I'll go down through the center and get my units together. But yeah, hello, Clive Judgment. Best game ever, Fire Emblem Binding Blade. This is my first time playing it, so it's a new experience for me. Here, let's go ahead and give Ogier some more experience. Yeah, they made Boss Baby. I knew about them making that one. Another thing that, like, I just have no interest in watching, because, like, why would I watch that? No, I need one more turn to get over there. Dang it. So I may as well form part of the wall here. There we go. And then you're gonna for sure attack someone that... Well, unless you have a hand axe. Oh my god. I'm not resaying the whole map, so I'm just gonna load that. Thought it had to be illumination or something. What with the way that it is. Nah, just being sarcastic. Fair enough there. Although I don't think it's a bad game, especially when you don't care about losing units. Yeah, if you're doing like an Iron Man or something, which couldn't be me. I try to not like save state abuse too much, but like, you know, every 4 to 5 turns I'll do just because like I don't want to redo the entire map from the start. Just because like I don't want my time to be going down the drain and stuff. Sure, let's go this way. Oh, no, not that, please. I enjoy FE6, but I can't dent that its growth units are like the worst in the series. Can't deny that it's growth units. Like, I assume that that's meant to be like unit growths. Because, man, my level ups have been pretty darn cursed in this game. Yeah, losing time just isn't fun. And if anyone wants to be like, hey, you didn't do hard mode for real then, like, you didn't get the real challenge. Whatever. I'm here to just, like, get the general experience of the game and have, like, Fire Emblem 6 under my belt. Like, I don't really care about having, like, the hardest challenge possible. Like, I'll always play games in the hardest difficulty and play hard mode here. But that doesn't necessarily mean I want the hardest challenge. That means that I want justification for me finding ways to, like, cheese it like crazy. As I continue finding ways to, like, get levels in crazy ways. Like, hey, here's 2 hand axe guys that keep on attacking me. Let's just chill here forever with a script of inputs that I wrote to just keep on ending turns over and over. And then I have a unit maxed from them just continuing to miss repeatedly. And it's kind of fun and silly like that. And that's the way that I enjoy playing games, is just finding, like, silly ways to, like, break and cheese them. Like, I think if I played this game without my cheese, I wouldn't be able to beat it, at least not on hard mode. I don't know what the normal mode is like in comparison. I think I probably would have been able to get up until Chapter 7, and then I think Chapter 7 would have kicked my face in. Is what I think would happen if I had to guesstimate. Like, if I was doing this with no cheese, no save states. I could probably get up to that point. And then it would be over for me. Is what I'm thinking here. Is most likely. No, DreamWorks has fallen off, but they fell off so hard they made fucking Boss Baby. Yep, they did. I wouldn't say that they've fallen off. Like, I do think that they do make, honestly, like, more shitters than hitters, like, nowadays with some of this stuff. Again, I haven't seen things like Boss Baby or My Life as a Teenage Kraken, so maybe I can't attest to their quality. But I would assume that's not super great. Like, they still make some hitters, like The Wild Robot, which is a really crappy name. Like, that does not get me excited to go watch a movie. But watching it, it's actually a pretty good movie. I actually quite enjoyed it. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is, like, one of the best movies I feel like they've made in a long time, maybe ever. I think it's so much better than the first movie. And I enjoyed the first movie as well. But The Last Wish is actually, like, just a fantastic film in general. Like, they still make some good movies from time to time. Like, it's not like it's completely gone. I should have just refreshed Claren. That's what I should have done. I'm realizing now. Let's just go here and, like, see what happens or something. Growth units is in the ones who start level 1. Oh, and are bad rep meant to become good through training like Gwendolyn. Yeah, like, that's what I thought when I was looking at, like, the growth rates of Gwendolyn compared to the other armor knights. Where it's like, hey, this is... Oh, you went after Laram, I guess, because she's defenseless, but she'll, you know, just dodge it anyway. I gotcha. Yeah, so I thought, like, hey, level 1 plus, like, not terrible growths, I thought. And now here I am desperately trying to make her work. And I just keep on having to feed her. And I've yet to have, like, an instance that I can actually use her. And it just freaking sucks. It makes me regret, like, putting her into, like, my main squad. Like, if I had played this game through once and was planning out, like, my main squad, it would be a lot different than just looking at the gross, when they get recruited, what level they're recruited at, what their supports are, and planning out accordingly. Like, first-hand experience is always the best teacher. 63, 53. This is why I bought you some slim lances so that you can actually hit some things, so hit them! Yeah! Like, I'm definitely regretting my life choices with Gwendolyn being a mainstay. I'm already building up, like, supports and stuff, and life sucks, man. Sure, I'll whittle you down with enemy phase stuff, I guess. I don't know. Here, do a little bit of this. The first-person Boots movie was fun, but just felt, I don't know, not exactly soulless, but it just didn't have an interesting story, and just, I don't know. I think the story was pretty alright. Like, it wasn't, like, an out-of-this-world, like, masterpiece or anything, but it's like, yeah, that was pretty alright. Like, it was enjoyable. Not the kind of thing that I'm gonna think back on and be like, damn, that was a good movie, but just be like, yeah, that was a pretty alright movie. But, like, The Last Wish, I honestly think is just a fantastic film. Supposedly, every How to Train Your Dragon and Kung Fu Panda movie was good, but I didn't watch them past the first movies. I think I might have watched a second movie of each a total of once, but I have no memory of either. I would highly recommend the How to Train Your Dragon movies. I literally have a custom poster right here that was done by my neighbor at the lake. So this is not, like, an official art of How to Train Your Dragon here. This is something that was done for me for, like, a few years ago. It might have been my 23rd birthday, something like that, or 24th, I don't know. By my neighbor out at the lake, because he works as an artist for a living. If there's any way that I can, like, get the camera closer easily with the way that is. I mean, I can pick it up a little bit. I have a little bit of slack to bring it over. That. And I have, like, the original drawing in my desk here somewhere. So, I mean, evidently, I'm a decently big fan of How to Train Your Dragon. Can I find it? I know that it's, like, a laminate cover. So, if I can find that quickly here, let's just go ahead and go back to this. I might not be able to find it. Might be out of luck here. Unless it is this. So, he is definitely quite the talented artist. Wow. Here, I can show this. Wow. That. So, that's what it looks like. So I guess whatever year 2019 was, because that looks like when it signed there. So, you know, evidently a fan of How to Train Your Dragon here. Let me go ahead and switch back to this, and then I'll put it back into my drawer here. Is what I shall do. So when that's literally the framed poster that you're always seeing by my side here whenever I stream in a stream. I'm definitely a big fan of that. I'm not at all looking forward to the live action, because it's like, why? Like, I'm not going to watch it in theaters. Like, I'll probably watch it on, like, some streaming service sometime later, just out of curiosity, just to see what it's like. But, it's like, if I want to watch it, I'll just watch the animated thing, where the characters are so much more expressive anyway. You know, like, I guess what the point of the live action is money, is what it is. Like, it was one of their big hitters, so, like, they may as well go all in on that. So, the How to Train Your Dragon movies, I think, are fantastic. If you want to see them, I just recommend checking out, like, the animated ones. Like... because why watch the live action? Oh, I can't quite double that guy. And the Kung Fu Panda movies, I think the first two are fantastic films. The third one is okay. Like, I think the third Kung Fu Panda movie is kind of like a Puss in Boots 1 kind of level of movie, where it's just like, okay, yeah, that's good, but it's not like out of this world fantastic. Like, 1 and 2 I do think are fantastic when it comes to Kung Fu Panda. 3 is just like, yeah, it's okay. And 4 is just like a friggin' dumpster fire. I watched it. It is like the most boring shit. Like, it's just not a good movie, and it just doesn't really make sense in a lot of ways. I really do not like the 4th one. Like, it felt very much like it was meant to be a trilogy, and like they just kind of brought it back as like, hey, money! Let's do Kung Fu Panda 4. Let's do live action How to Train Your Dragon. Because monies and stuff. I mean, I guess that would be the motivation for, you know, pretty much anything, to be fair, but, like... Sure, take out this guy here. Oh my god! But yeah, let's see here. Oh my god, I hate this game! It's a shame because the characters who are growth units in FE6 I like a lot, but as units, they are something. Yeah, I'm definitely finding out when it comes to Gwendolyn here. I was like, hey, I'll be able to have, like, a unit that I can put in as, like, a wall and stuff. Just put in the effort to level her up, and I've been putting in the effort to level her up, but she's just continuously being crap here. At least I have some really good units like Ogier here that keep on, like, screwing things up. That's XCOM, baby! Wait, wrong game, but true. You're not wrong. Sure. Yeah, that was an XCOM moment if I've ever seen one. I've never played XCOM before, but man, my university professors, when we talked about like chances in video games, would always talk about XCOM and just like how cursed the RNG is. So while never playing it myself, I've gotten quite a decent few discussions by my professors in university about XCOM, so I'm familiar with how cursed the RNG can be in that sense. Yeah, no more fighting for Roy. Doctor's orders. Until he goes and gets healed. Alright, I'm not getting a bunch of this stuff. I guess so was Shrek, but every aspect of it was parodying what it was based on and totally flipped everything on its head with its very core while still being a classic fairy tale-ish. Puss in Boots, I don't know, I like the female cat character. Outside of that, doesn't do enough to put much of a twist on its source material. Yeah, I think it was more of just like, let's keep on doing what Shrek was doing of like, use like some of these fairy tale aspects in decent ways, but not... It was basically just that, for the most part. But again, like, Last Wish, I feel like is actually fantastic with, like, recurring themes of, like, fear of death and, like, truly making, like, the most of your life instead of just, like, squandering and stuff like that. Like, it has, like, a very meaningful lesson behind it. And, like, the way that it symbolizes it and its cinematography is just... But yeah, really, I've heard amazing things about all four, or at least the first three. I think a lot of people, when it comes to Kung Fu Panda, think that, like, the first three are amazing. I'm of the opinion that the first two are, like, absolutely fantastic. And three is okay. But yeah, I barely felt like it had a message as well. I mean, I guess the first... It's been so long since I've seen it. But I guess the first Puss in Boots movie would be, like... I guess about making the most of your life with, like, the whole Humpty Dumpty plot and how he really was, like, a golden egg all along. And how, like, it's never too late to do the right thing, I guess. But it's just, like, one of those very typical kind of story formats where it's like, yep, the bad guy has a twist, decides to become good at the end, and then that's the lesson, that it's never too late to do the right thing. And it's like, well, it's not bad or anything, but it's just, okay, it's very par, it's very standard. But the way that, like, The Last Wish handled, like, the themes on death and, like, fear and showing scenes like Puss having, like, a genuine panic attack and, like, having, like, you know, genuine fear and dealing with very serious topics for what would be like a family-friendly movie. It's just a generally really good film, I feel like. Like, I really quite like it. And, like, when it comes to the cinematography and stuff like that, with, like, the symbolism, where it's, like, when death is first coming after him, Puss sees, like, his reflection in death's eyes. But once he stops, like, fearing death and wants to, like, truly live for himself, death then sees, like, his reflection in Puss's blade. Like, cool little bits like that most viewers, like, aren't gonna pay that much attention to, but I'll notice and be like, ooh, that's so good, you know? All sorts of little things like that. I'll probably just kill with Ogier. Is what I'll do at this point. Maybe stay this way so I'm closer to, like, reuniting with my other allies. If I miss this, I'm screwed. Okay, good thing I didn't miss it. If you like something Disney could make, yeah, absolutely. Whereas Shrek was made in spite of Disney, being something Disney could never / would never make. I could agree there. Like, I don't really remember a whole lot about Shrek 4 and 3. Like, I've probably seen at one point. I've for sure seen 3. I might never have seen 4. I'm not entirely sure. I think I have. I don't know. I don't remember all that much. But I remember 1 and 2 just being friggin' amazing movies. I want more movies like that. Like that, or like Puss in Boots' Last Wish, which again, I love that movie. Like, that movie's gotta be like one of my favorite animated movies, like, in recent times. Oh, are you in front of the thing? Nah, screw it. I'm making a beeline over there anyway. Let's just do this and, like, start schmoving. I guess it's only Cavaliers that have, like, the canter or whatever the heck to keep on schmoving. Mounted units in general. I should say Cavaliers. Wait a second. Sure, go for it. There's probably not going to be all that many other baddies there, and if there are, I'm going to move Claren in so that she, like, just takes them. Okay, a level up here. What are we getting? Big money, big money? Oh, that is pretty big money, actually. That's nice. I don't know, friggin' go that way or something. Look, you'll deal with it. Oh, God. Get him! Oh, I hate this game! Oh. Oh, my God. Well, he'll attack on enemy phase now. So, yeah, I'm actually going to move my refresher this way. Because if I attack again on player phase and you hit me, then you attack on enemy phase and hit me, then I just die. But like this, I'm still good. So I'll see what happens on enemy phase coming up here. Okay, sure, just stay on this tile. This tile sounds good. I like the sound of this tile. Although modern Disney is now stuck on the twist villain trope now, even to the point where it makes no goddamn sense when they have a twist villain in every movie. Yep, that's what I've heard. Like, I haven't seen things like what was it called? Was it just called Wish? But I've heard, you know, the stories of that it sounded like it was something AI generated, like the most typical Disney thing ever. I think what was the last big Disney movie I watched? The last big animated Disney movie I watched might have been Frozen 1. Maybe. I'm sure that there have been some since then that I'm just not thinking of right now. I never watched a massive ton of Disney stuff. Come on. Oh my god. Why do you keep gaining speed as an armor knight and never things like strength? You can't hit for the life of you. But, like, considering I'm building up supports with some of my main characters, I feel obligated to keep on using you. Like, I guess I could just, you know, keep on having other conversations and just miss out on, like, one conversation with those other characters. So, I may as well keep on trying to level you, and then you're at least, like, a support partner for the other people. I don't know, I stopped around the time Frozen came out, so I largely missed out on the whole twist villain trope. I remember Frozen came out when I was in junior high school, and, I was as part of a kind of drama group in junior high school. I was part of a improv team, I was as part of drama classes, and I had kind of a friend group in, like, drama students. So, of course, they were like, oh my god, Frozen is, like, God's great gift to mankind. It's literally, like, the best movie ever. You have to go and see it. So I went and I saw it. I had no idea at the time it was even a musical, but I went and saw it in theaters, and I was like, oh, surprise, it's a musical. Sure, go ahead and do this. And I was just like, oh, well, it was okay, I guess. Like, it's not a bad movie by any means. It's just like, okay, it's a thing, I guess. Frozen purely for that stupid song and what it did to the internet. I presume here. They might get that chest. I would like to reunite here, is what I would like to do, honestly. I would very much like that. Here, let's go ahead and do that. Start moving down this way. Alright. Well, I don't know. Just go, like, here or something. But yeah, let's see here. If a unit dies, you can replace the other character's support slots with new people as a last resort. Oh! You're not telling me to do what I think you're telling me to do here, are you? Yeah, I feel bad letting Fire Emblem units die. One of those players. Screw it. This is the pit I've dug myself into. Regrettably. But yeah, it's also overrated. More like Friends and Little Kids that really like it in the song. This away we go. But yeah, I don't think that's a bad movie by any means. It's just like, well, it feels like one of those movies that, to me, is just kind of, like, entertaining while you're watching it, but I don't think that I would see myself watching it again. Just kind of like, oh, that filled a couple hours, is the way that I feel about that kind of movie. Like, it's really not bad. Like, it's not a terrible film by any means. It's just like, yeah, that's pretty alright. When I think of animated films that really blew my socks off, I'll think of How to Train Your Dragon 1 to 3, Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2, Shrek 1 and 2. I'd say The Wild Robot was pretty good, but I don't think it was one that blew my socks off. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, for sure. What are other animated movies that would have blown my socks off? I'm not entirely sure here. Well, that guy's low. Can you javelin him? Oh my god, I can't kill him. Oh, man. I disagree because it brought us that horrid song. I don't know, just go like this way or something. I don't know. This away we go. Maybe these guys will just keep on running around here, and then I'll get chances to steal stuff back for them. I don't know. Are there other animated movies that have blown my socks off? Like, maybe there are others that I'm just not thinking of right now, potentially. Because there might be more than just that handful. But those are definitely some animated movies that blow my socks off. I just realized I put Claire in front of that vent. It's fine. Worst movie ever conceived? Would rather watch Morbius. It's Morbin time. I saw that on a flight. Just because it was like, hey, it's available on, like, the plane anyway. I may as well watch it. It's not like I have to pay for it. This is my chance to see it firsthand and see how bad it is. But the thing about Morbius is it's not, like, funny bad. It's just boring bad. So you can't even, like, hate watch it and make fun of it. It's just, like, nothing happens. And it's just, I mean, you can make fun of some of the nonsensicalness, I guess. But it's just boring. It's just a slog to get through is what the movie is. quite frankly. Sure, go this way, and then, go on, Ogier. What are you at right now, anyway? Yeah, you're gonna be able to promote here pretty soon. Who had your thing again? I gave it to Laram, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I gave it to her. Yeah, so you can promote during this map. I mean, I'm sure we're getting close to the end of the map anyway, so I probably didn't need to bring the item during the map, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what everyone said. No one disagreed. It was boring bad, yeah. Probably a pretty common viewpoint there. But yeah, I, definitely made for a little bit of a long flight, let's say. I definitely made it last a little while. Alright, let's do this. Let's see ahead a little ways. What's going on here? Well, there's an archer that I'm gonna bait out, it looks like. Ooh, it's a good thing I wasn't one tile closer, holy shit. I kinda hate Fog of War maps sometimes. Like, I could just play more carefully instead of playing like I normally do on a Fog of War map for the most part, but, you know how I be. I would want that if it wasn't for the fact that, oh, more eclipses. You can't even hit them. If it wasn't for the fact that Sugar Daddy Rutger did, like, some really good work in the arena, so, like, I really don't need gems. So, like, that's fine. You can have it, honestly. It's yours. No complaints from me. I swear, in, like, the FE7 version of this map, or, like, the similar map, if it's the same cave, I don't know. In the Poison Cave map of Fire Emblem 7, I feel like the events were acting up, like, a lot more, instead of just, like, 2 per each time. Like, I'm never really gonna see anyone poisoned here, am I? Or even, like, the Engage version of the FE7 map. Is that all you have? Nope, you can, get closer for, Nosferatu. If, like, you even want to do that, you might just want to hang back and do Eclipse, potentially. Oh my god. I guess I can refresh, but, like... Wait, I can just, like, farm some hits here. It's fine being in range of you, because you're a Pegasus Knight, so your resistance is gonna be pretty good. So, like, that's fine. Claren's gonna be fine to move in there, so, yeah, just go ahead and do that. 6, 3... Well... Yeah, this tile isn't gonna be in range of the Nosferatu, so I may as well just, like, shmove you there. Why not? Here, and then you can start poking, because, my god... You need the experience. I know the Slim Lances are more expensive, but I can get, like, more hits this way, so maybe it's just worth it to get, like, as many hits as possible, because, dear god, you know, let's see here. Off. Yeah, there we go. That sounds good to me. Just maximize the amount of pokes I can get here. Because, my god, Gwendolyn. You need all the help you can get here. Sure. Slim Lance EXP grind, let's go. You gotta do what you gotta do when you're trying to use Gwendolyn in an FE6 playthrough. As I'm finding out. Oh, you do get close to using Nosferatu. Well, I'll kill that guy in a second. Oh my god, it landed. Okay. Well, this sounds like a job for Thea. You can't double. That sucks a little bit. And if he lands it, he just heals all his crap back. That really friggin' sucks. That really friggin' sucks. Yikes. This is... Screw, I'm doing this again. It's only my second state of the battle, it looks like. Unless I did that first one 2 times. I don't know. This is probably fair enough to do it here. Like... I do not want you to do damage to that archer. No, thank you. That is Slim Lance for Gwendolyn. Yeah, please. So, you know. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's see here. Please miss with Nosferatu this time. I'm really relying on that. I hate this game so much. Healing at the beginning doesn't even make a difference. I'm not a true gamer. Check this out. Different RNG seed. He's gonna miss this time. Because the actions I took are different. Check it out. It's a canon event, I guess. As I found out during previous instances of the... Oh my god. of this playthrough. I've got my chair on my headphone cable or something here. How does this keep happening? Wheel. Off my headphone cable. Stop pulling on my head. What the hell? Easy answer. I should just get Gwendolyn in there. Just kill the archer and then get Gwendolyn over there. Oh, here. Well, I guess he can get over there if I refresh him. So, like, I could. Ooh. I can heal up if it lands. This guy's troublesome, isn't he? Imagine, oh my god, imagine doing this map over and over again and having to deal with this guy over and over again. Thank goodness for save states, because that is pain that I don't want to deal with. About that. Alright, let's see it. Let's go ahead and dance. Ogier, you wanna bail us out here? Oh my god, he might just be able to. Watch, that 46 is gonna land. This bandit does not miss for the life of him, I swear. Oh, unless it's the MVP Ogier in there, I guess. That's the one exception case, and now his final level up of pre-promote is... But he took down the threat that I needed him to take down. Alright, Roy is gonna die now if he gets shot, so I need to have that not happen. So, yikes. Much yikes. Alright, you can move in there now. Yeah, Slimlad's EXP grind. Here we go. Alright, Roy's gonna get shot once. I should probably turn off combat animations here. I don't want to grind like ones, do I? Hold on. Out of curiosity, all the chests have been opened. All the chests have been opened. There might be some thieves around here, but like I think I'm good on the item front. Oh, there's a thing over there that I can grab really quickly. I was just thinking like might be able to automate things in a sec here. Here. So if I were to give you like this, maybe I trade out this for now or something. Chad can start going for that. Watch someone else come from like the shadows and just like delete him now. I'd be so upsetty spaghetti. Here, heal him up a little bit. I am curious, is this another instance where I could just like farm in my cheesy ways? Let's go here. I'll get some stat boosts from I assume this is gonna be lighter. Yeah, my avoid goes down when I do that. So keep the iron sword on. Use the hero crest. I guess I wouldn't be able to switch you to the iron axe until I use this anyway. So let's see it. Let's get those sick promotion bonuses. And then you're gonna be even more amazing. Yeah, I think Ogier's gonna be one of my great go-to units. He's very yellow now. It looks like. Heck yeah, give me those bonuses. Sweet! Heck yeah, level 1 hero. With some pretty nice stats, honestly. So yeah, what is your accuracy? Let's see, with the combat animations on here. 33. Okay, it's probably not worth, like, sitting here and farming. If only there was, like, an avoidance tile, then I would totally just use this guy to, like, max out Ogier. Just have him keep missing over and over. But with 33, it's probably not super worth. So, Gwendolyn isn't gonna hold back. She's just gonna, like, kill him. That's what she's gonna do. What's this guy's range? Oh, you can't get off of there. You have to go down the stairs. Okay. Here, just go ahead and top up Chad, just in case there's, like, somebody lurking in the shadows up there, I guess. I'll go get that last bit of loot while I play around with poking this guy here. It's gotta be, like, such a torturous process, being, like, an archer in a Fire Emblem game when a player's trying to grind, I would imagine. Like, I can just turn combat animations off in general right now. That's what I think I'll do. Oh, God, Roy! Whatever. Whatever, man. Can't exactly move positions here all that well. Here, let's go ahead and do this. Gwendolyn can go back on, and I can go ahead and, yeah, off. Let's see here. I'll get to that thing. My lockpick has... yeah, so many uses. Imagine if it defaulted to using the chest key first. How much that'd suck. I can give you back to this now. That's what I can do. Alright, poke. I'll leave Ogier here anyway, just because I feel like it. I just feel like getting the little smidges of EXP. Yeah. Man, it takes so long with all this stuff. I should just start, like, fast-forwarding. What's this? Okay. Too bad I had Sugar Daddy Rutger, like, cover all that for me. Alright, poke him. Poke him some more times. Please. Alright. What? I'm getting cold again. I need... Gets a little bit chilly down here sometimes. Let's get all cozied up and get ready to hear a bedtime story about how Gwendolyn slowly poked a guy to death. I will poke you. Now it's gonna be 2 hits with Iron Lance or Slim Lance, so I may as well use the cheaper thing of Iron Lance at this point. Now that it makes no difference, I'm gonna get 1 level up off of this. And if I was playing this on my own time, like shortly after playing Blazing Blade, like when I was using like save states to abuse everything as possible, when I was in junior high school playing Blazing Blade, if I played this right after, this would absolutely be an instance where I would save state just before getting the level up, and then get the level up on different turns until I get like a really nice level up. But I just want to use save states to save time. Like, I wouldn't be undoing stuff that I wouldn't reset on realistically. So... what I get is what I get here. Please be good. Yeah, just watch. Well, it's gotta be a +1 to HP. I was about to say or speed. Considering her speed just keeps on going up. She is not growing strength, like, ever. I swear. Like, this is unbelievable. Like, my god. Like, her strength has gotta be higher than this by now, like, on average. Surely, right? Here, you'll step into that tile in like a second here. Since you're my only sword guy here that can gain some experience. Man, this is... why do you have to say it? All this effort for what will be like a 2-stat level up. What do you know? It's a 2-stat level up. If her strength and skill were also at 10, she'd actually be well around it. It's a shame. Yeah. Like, her speed is actually pretty good, especially for, like, an armor knight here. Like, doesn't have to worry about getting doubled too much. Like, she's not gonna be doubling anyone, but at least isn't gonna be doubled too much of the time here. But, man, that strength and skill... it's... I feel the pain in my soul. Okay, I mean, just, I don't know, do that or something. Guess it doesn't really matter too much here. Yeah... sure, go ahead and do that. Do that. Why not? There we go. He's still gonna be poisoned, though, unfortunately. A speedy armor knight. With, relatively speaking, here. Alright, let's see the new and improved Ogier. All upgrade. It's the next generation Ogier. Here, let's dance for you to move you close so you can get another hit here. Yeah, I am definitely regretting some of my decisions here. I do really want to give you axe experience now that it's your new weapon. You do have an advantage there. You probably don't need it. There's no way you need it. Go ahead and put on the axe. Get some axe experience for me. My weaker units up front that want to get some EXP. It doesn't really matter where I'm of you. Unless I were to, like... yeah, no one's going to have a range thing. You're going to be chilling there. There's nothing I can steal from you. Here, just move here. Like, extra movement from this position isn't really going to matter that much. You're a flyer. You can go wherever the hell you want. Oh, it's one of those situations, huh? Alright, it's been a little while since I did this. I think before that, whoops. Oh, well, I accidentally hit enter on the numpad, but, like, that works. Just going into that slot, I guess. Okay, so, like... is there any way that you whittle? Is there any way that someone whittles, and then someone that wants experience more can get it? Maybe? Here, just so you don't get any funny ideas here. Like, in case it is a range close by thing. Just in case here. Nope, they're just chilling out. Okay. They are chilling out here. Alright, well... yeah, you can attack 2 tiles away, so I'll keep that in mind. I don't know. No, that's not gonna be whittling. That's probably gonna be killing. I mean... I could javelin grind this now, technically. Is it worth it for my... I have so many funds. If I get to, like, another map where I can buy javelins, I can just, like... they're already off. I can already buy, like, so much crap. Screw it. This is what it's come down to. This is life now. Well. This is what it's come to. Too bad I won't be able to do it on the boss, considering the hand axe. I gotta do everything I can to make her, like, usable, maybe. Okay, I'm clicking onto the game. You don't get to see my inputs then, so I can do it. Wait, I think I actually rigged up a button recently. No. Wait, unless I'm clicked on the game? Yeah, I can be clicked on the game. I don't have to reach forward and hit my keyboard. Oh, my print finished. Cool. Alright, well, at least that's something a little bit more exciting going on in the background. Let's tell my printer to stay hot. Oh, it finished a little while ago, and I didn't even notice. Whoops. Alright, we've got most of the pieces of the Pokeball now. Just 2 more to go. And I can just keep the white loaded as I print the button. Look at this. So I printed the same thing that I just printed with the red, except white now to be, like, the bottom half. And yeah, once again, like, I do the supports that you can't even see thanks to the glare. Now you can see it a little bit. So if I take these out, I'll recycle them later. Rip this out, and then I'll use pliers to get out, like, the little bit of stuff later. So, like, the bottom of the Pokeball will look something like that. And we'll have, like, the top. I do need to print, like, another black interior piece. You can kind of start to envision it here a little bit. The vision is coming to life. Go ahead and throw out the little smidge of filament here. That. Yeah, I still see my hand over there because that camera is weirdly delayed. And let's end turn really quickly. And then let's tell it to print a button now. How about? Let's see here. It's a Pokeball button PLA. Heck yeah, it's only like a 15-minute print. Do it. Do it. So it'll probably finish while I'm still in this map anyway. It'll probably be the case. Alright. What level is she at right now anyway? I'm not running over my cable again, am I? It doesn't look like. It doesn't seem like here. She's at level 13. So, I mean... Nope. Not getting that one. So yeah, now that I'm clicked off OBS, you don't get to see the inputs. I don't know why that is. Like the other Gamepad viewers I have don't have that issue where I need to be clicked on OBS, but just this one specifically. Oh my god! Oh! The prophecy was true! Oh! More of those, please. But yeah, it's only like this that I can quickly fast forward. Oh, well. Sure, whatever. Yeah, gotta do what I gotta do here. Yeah, this will go by a lot faster with fast forwarding. Alright. Yeah, I can't quite double you. It's only just now, like, clicking to me how I was able to double that axe guy. So I guess she does double sometimes. Yeah. More level ups like that and she could be viable yet. Yeah, maybe. Just get more of those. More of those, please. Come on. Okay, well. Oh. Getting some more hits and stuff. I technically get more experience the more I miss, because I am gaining, like, experience for free in that case. But, you know, extremely slowly. That's not the kind of case where my accuracy is so low that I can just miss, like, endlessly, and then set up my script to just do this over and over again and get there. To level 20. Alright, well. Alright, well. Now what do I do about you? Oh, I can grind a little bit of support this map, probably. So you were planning on supporting with him, so, like, I can get that. These two can build up some support. And I think that's it in terms of my squad here. I think that's all that's going on here. It looks like there's a little bit of droopies for me to grab really quickly here. I just hit some 3D prints and stuff behind me. Whoops. Droopies. Little bits of plastic there. Put that in the trash. Alright. Those are probably the only two that I can build here. Because let's see here. Ones I plan on doing, yeah, you can't get any supports here. You can't get any supports here. You can't get any supports here. And you can't get any supports here. Alright, well, I'll grind these couple. So, if I set the fast forward speed back to 4 times rather than 6 times, and I just get, like, my turn-ending script, and I just be here for a little while. Let's see, our Fire Emblem Binding Blade. Grinding.hk, get this auto hotkey script. Oh, there we go, should be running now. So then, If I maybe just, like, mute the game. And then put on, like, some other music really quickly. Let's see. Like, I don't know. How about this Fendrana Drifts remix by Helliant? I quite like this one. Once it starts playing, I'll get the game going. Is what I'll do. But Firefox has been really laggy the past few days. Maybe I should just be playing it on Chrome or something. Here we go. Turn it to, like, here. Let's jam a little bit. Alright, fast forward. Get my script going. Oh, the timing of my script is probably off now because, like, the vents. Guess it works here, or just won't end turn, like, immediately each time. Sure, let's do this just for a little while. Just to get some supports. Like, maximize every little thing I can get to help me here. Nope. Guess it still does that from time to time. Like, I could get it more consistently just by slowing down the game, but I'd rather the game be faster, and I have to just, like, hit B from time to time. Is what I would rather happen. Yeah, sometimes there's no vents. Yeah, just get some supports here. Because with... No. With such a small squad like this, I presumably didn't build up all that many points accidentally going throughout the map. So I may as well make use of getting a whole bunch of stuff here now. Like, really build up the Roy Larum and the Ogier Gwendolyn. Which, hey, is going to help her be a little bit more viable. And him be even more OP. So, it'll help me out here. Getting them to be support. I really wish there was a way to, like, check the points or something like that. Maybe I should look into mods that just, like, track that information for me. Maybe, mayhap. Alright, well. Time for a water break, I think. This is a great opening for a water break. Refreshing, but my throat still feels so dry. Maps in this game take a while. It's 12:10 right now, like, in the morning here. I could, like, stay up longer and do another map, but with me feeling a little bit under the weather with, like, sniffly and sore throat and stuff. Well, not sore throat as much as it is just dry. Me still continuing to feel, like, a decent bit tired lately. Again, no pun intended. I'm debating about potentially this being, like, my last map of the night. As to what it might just be. Because, yeah. Probably good to, like, get lots of rest and stuff. Catch up on some sleep. Drink lots of fluids. Maybe make myself some cold medicine or something. Hope I'm not getting what my dad has. Because he's been, like, coughing up a lung and his voice has been sounding, like, really, like, hoarse recently. So. Hopefully I don't get that. I just got over being sick, like, less than a week ago. No! Gosh dang it, man. Stop. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see here. Resume chapter. Yeah, look, I can do a support. Lord Roy. What? Larum? I finally found you. I want to show you something. Wait, just take it easy. Music isn't too loud, is it? It looks like my voice is still louder, so it's probably fine, even if the music is kind of loud. What was it you wanted to show me? It's like this. Hold on a moment. I can hear you from over here. I want you to see the new dance I came up with. It goes like this. Step and twirl, step and twirl. So, what do you think? It was just 2 steps and 2 twirls. It was very nice. I think you're an exceptionally skilled dancer. Is that it? Huh? You don't have more to say? Like beautiful or lovely or your hair looks nice today? Or something like that? I'd better get going. Already? Yeah, sorry. Support level increased. Look, we have the one here too. May as well see it. Yeah. So, Gwendolyn, are you viable yet? Oh, dear. Are you practicing your sword swings? That I am. I can't let you get ahead of me. I don't think there's any risk of that. So I thought I'd practice the basics too. That's good. But it'll take a lot of work to beat me. I suppose we've got a little competition going then. I sure wonder who's gonna win that one. So they're at B now, right? Yeah, they're at B now. So I'll be giving one other a little bit of help there. All right, I may as well go a little bit longer here. Here, I closed my script, so I better open it again. I should really just program like a button to stop the loop instead of manually closing it each time, but I keep on being too lazy and like not doing it. Is kind of the case. Here, maybe there's a little bit more points I can squeeze out. I wouldn't be getting any more support conversations, I wouldn't think. But maybe there's some more points that I can squeeze out of it, because I assume the progress halts, like, until you see a support conversation if you're at the threshold for it. So I may as well squeeze, like, what last little bit of points that I can here. But yeah, so now Gwendolyn has a B and a C, and Roy has a B and a C. With Alan and Laram is what he's got. And some other news I can talk about in the meantime. The whole exporting all my full streams from Twitch to YouTube that I've been archiving over the past 7 years here. I'm mostly done now. Like, I finally got all the way caught up that, like, the stuff that I was just streaming, like, here recently has been exported. No. So, like, it's mostly done. The big issue that I'm running into right now is two things, actually. One, when a video is over 12 hours, YouTube doesn't like that. I think that there are some videos on YouTube over 12 hours, but I don't know what kind of secret ninjutsu people use to, like, get that to happen. Because when I export streams that are over 12 hours to YouTube, it'll do one of two things. It'll either cut it up into parts and, like, mislabel them. Like, if it's 2 parts, like, let's say it's a 13-hour stream, so it does, like, 12 hours and then a 1-hour thing. It'll list them as part 0 out of 2 and then part 1 out of 2. Like, I know that programming-wise you start at 0 and stuff like that, but, like, when it's clearly meant to, like, label content that people are interacting with, you'd think that it would properly show, like, 1 out of 2, 2 out of 2. But no, it starts at 0 and never gets up to 2 out of 2, or out of 3 if it's, like, a 24-hour charity stream or something like that that I'm exporting. And a lot of the time that works just fine, and then I just put those in the playlist in the slot that it would go, and just use the same thumbnail for both and have them be called, like, part 1 and 2, like, I'll usually rename it. But sometimes it'll correctly do, like, the later part, like the smaller one that it cut off, but the earlier one, it'll say processing failed, video too long. And it's like, what? But you just cut it up and you correctly process the shorter one, so what the heck is up with that? So I've been downloading some of these streams and been manually cutting them up, like Fire Emblem Engage. I'll get to that in a second here, I guess. Like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Stream 1, or Persona 5 Royal Stream 17. Like, I've been doing this so recently that it's fresh in my mind. Or Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon playthrough. Stuff like that I've cut up into 2 parts, like rendered them individually, and then just upload them manually, and then that works. But some of them, like Fire Emblem Engage Stream 11 and 21, and some of my 24-hour cherry streams, just crash my video editing software immediately, and I don't know why. So it doesn't seem like I can cut them up into parts with my video editing software. It doesn't seem like I can export them directly from Twitch to YouTube. And now I'm, like, losing my mind trying to figure out how I archive these things. I would like to get everything for sure archived and do an inventory on YouTube before I start deleting. But, like, I'm so close with just this last handful of troublesome streams that I figured, like, I might start deleting soon. And then, you know, just try to be really careful to make sure I don't delete those ones, so I still have them on Twitch for the next month here as a backup. I mean, they're also on my computer as a backup, technically. But, you know, I'll keep it written down. If I don't keep it written down, then I'm gonna forget about them, and then, like, people are just gonna be like, what, why the heck are there these streams missing in these playlists? So I'm trying to get that sorted out here. But I wanted to start deleting, and I was gonna start doing that earlier today. Here, this is probably more than good enough now, I would imagine. Here, end turn one more time, I guess. Sure. It won't let me end turn one more time. What the heck? There we go. Use the keyboard there. So I started trying to delete, and this brings me to the second issue. Oh yeah, also the collections. I've been deleting all these collections to mark, like, the ones that are done. So the only collections that remain are the ones that I had, like, a troublesome stream of. Like, this one would be Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door Stream 3 that I'm having trouble with. This might be sorted. It was Tales of Symphonia Stream 14, and that should be correctly exported. So everything that's here, there's, like, trouble with. I've deleted all the other ones, so it's like, I'm getting close. It's just stuff with this on the YouTube side of things I still need to fill. I'm getting very close here. But, if we sort by, like, ascending here, like, I've exported all this stuff, like, it's all safe and stuff like that. They switched it recently to show 40 items at a time rather than 20, like just in the last couple days here, it seems like, because I only noticed it for the first time today, to show more items at once. You can't change how many items are displayed on a page at once, like this is just locked in the way that is. So I wanted to take screenshots of like every page to like see the order that everything was in and then just have like a list of all these images in order. But now that's 40 items on a page, I can't really do that easily, and so I've kind of just taken screenshots of like some of the important pages of like niche things, like random crap like this, in case this ever has to be in order. And yeah, I'm doing that. But anyway, I wanted to start deleting. Luckily you can select all on a page, like nothing more than that, and then I go to delete here. It'll free up 101 hours and 43 minutes out of the over 10,000. So like I finally wanted to start making a dent in that, and it tells me error deleting videos. It doesn't even let me delete them. So I don't know if I need to like go around manually deleting one by one 9,000 videos, or what the hell Twitch expects from me here. But you know, and I tried refreshing the page, and then I that pop up every time, and then I'd select all, and then I went to delete. I'm really glad that it failed there too, because I forgot when you refresh it resets where you're at. So this is all the recent stuff that I haven't cut up into parts yet, apart from like Pokemon Conquest that I did manually, and Fire Emblem Binding Blade Stream 4 that I also did on like my computer. All this other stuff I haven't cut up. We're in Stream 6 of Binding Blade right now because Stream 5 was as part of this one here. So I'm really glad it failed, because I almost deleted a bunch of stuff that doesn't have like any presence on YouTube right now. Like I almost set to the Shadow Realm my entire Snoopy versus the Red Baron playthrough and a bunch of other streams here. So thank goodness that failed. But then I went back to Ascending to like start at the beginning, and I go to delete and it does nothing. So I want to manually delete so that, one, I can choose the things I save instead of Twitch choosing for me, and so I can keep some of the things, like some of my speedrun world records that I have archived on Twitch. Like, I don't want Twitch to just be automatically deleting those. Like, there are specific things that, with my limited amount of storage here, I want to be, like, the specific things that I keep. And I can't even delete now. I assume I can here. I know that this stuff is for sure safe. Watch this, like, fail. This is for sure safe. I checked earlier today. Yeah, it lets me do it individually. But I really don't want to go around deleting 9,000 items manually. Like, I know I exported this. So that's 1 click, 2, 3. So at least 3, and scrolling along the way. And very different parts of the screen. Like, it's not like it's close clumped together or anything. So, it's a pain in the ass, honestly. I'm gonna turn this down a little smidge. I was having issues deleting stuff too. It's aggravating as heck. Also, hello everyone. How's it going? Hey, it's Dale. So, yeah. Welcome to using Twitch in 2025. Delete this stuff or we're gonna screw you over. We're also not gonna let you delete it unless you do it, like, manually in the most painful way possible. Like, my god. I swear, every day I feel more incentivized to just, like, jump over to YouTube for good. Alright, it's probably all the support I'm gonna get here, most likely. Like, it is quite painful. Before I deal with the boss, I may as well do this here. Sure, go into that spot. Oh, all the sniffles. My god. You could probably do cool things. Yeah, you can do some pretty cool things. I probably need to turn combat animations back on like that. There's no way I feed it to you. Yeah, there's, like, no shot here. There is no way. I mean, technically there is a way. But no, I'm not doing that. I know you're at a disadvantage too. Yeah, yeah, no. It's not happening. Unless I just do, like, the craziest save state abuse ever. Well, crap. The only one that can really do much of anything is probably going to be Ogier, then. It's a good thing I brought him. Just out of curiosity, what could Chad do? A tiny little smidge. Oh, Ogier. Silver Axe. Well, I think he's going to have to clean this up. That's what he's going to have to do. Dah! Rah! Entering the mind of a Twitch streamer. In the year of our Lord, 2025. Alright. Do another one of those coming up here. I mean, maybe I could have given him Axe experience. I don't know what the chances of him hitting him are. Considering he's a berserker and there's a chance to crit. Hey, look, the button finished. Like, with a little bit of delay here. Oh my god, he's getting the crit. Look at that. Just to show us how crazy he is. And that didn't even kill. It left him at 1 HP. Duh. Alright, well, the music just ended, so that's perfect timing to, no, stop! As much as I love Planet Zoo music, an iron sword broke. Yeah, well, at least I got it, like, used up there. Yeah, show me the things. Unmute the thing. Look, now we're only missing one Pokeball part. That's it. And I'll probably print that, like, during the next stream, whenever that is. Get some plastic off of this here. I can put this on straight sometime later. Just do that for now. Yeah, look at the delay there with that camera. But yeah, so here's the little Pokeball button. So you have, like, the little slot where, whoa, you can't even see anything with the glare. It just all looks white. Phone. I really need to reinstall, like, the Elgato light software on my computer. I still haven't done that. I can only do it with my phone right now. There, turn off the light. You have, like, a little bit where it glues into the Pokeball, like that little slot. And then the other slot, the circle, is where you glue in a magnet so it actually stays closed. Because there's a slot on the bottom thing here. You can't even tell. But, like, right in here, there's a slot to put another magnet. And then it stays, like, magnetized closed. So, now with the button and, like, the energies and stuff like that, all we're missing is, like, the other black piece there. And then we'll have a 3D printed Pokeball. And maybe I'll print one of the stands for it. So maybe 2 pieces left, you could say. But 1 piece to, like, the item itself. Okay. Freaking everything in this game is a Seas chapter. Oh, here's the legendary weapon. I heard a wind blowing from behind the throne. What? I can't hear it. A niche between the floor and the wall. Is that a proper use of the word niche? I've never heard it used in that context before. Oh, it opened. So, this is the legendary weapon. This axe is enormous. Armads. The very axe wielded by Durban the Berserker. That's Durban over there! It certainly appears fit for a warrior of his stature. Probably give it to Gonzalez sometime later. Report! I have a message from Etruria. A revolution has broken out in Aquilia. Aquilia? I don't know. Capital of Etruria. What? The ones leading the revolution are High Chancellor Rort and Lord Arcardo. They have captured King Mordred. They also say they plan to divide dominion of the continent between Bern and Etruria. The 2 strongest nations in a league joining forces. Is General Cecilia alright? And what of Princess Guinevere? We don't have any current information. Now, the 3 Etrurian generals have parted ways and are working separately. Mage General Cecilia has fled Aquilia for the Miser Peninsula in the southwest. And the other generals? They're with the revolutionaries against their will because the king was taken hostage. Lord Roy. I need to contact General Cecilia. Princess Guinevere, please be safe. Oh, the sniffles. Got the Armads. It's not got Armads, it's got the Armads. Alright. According to the IGN review, Duncan, that's right. Rescue mission. Yeah, I would normally keep on playing. Like, normally if it's a weekend, I would go, like, late into the night. It's 12:30 right now. But with my sniffles, like, dry throat, and just, like, stress today of the stuff with my tire, I do kind of want to get some decent sleep. I'll probably still be up for a little bit, but, like, I think I'm done streaming for now. I think I'm gonna make myself some cold medicine and just, like, take it easy here and, you know, just sip on a cold medicine drink and hopefully feel a little bit better. Maybe get something for my congested nose, because I'm not feeling, like, super great, so I'm calling it a little bit earlier. Hope you feel refreshed soon. Appreciate it. Have a good night, then. Appreciate it. Ask the staff. One more thing that I can really quickly mention about, like, future stuff with this channel before wrapping up is, the current game schedule stuff here. So, I'd added a couple things in quick succession, being this and Final Fantasy VII, while AC Valhalla is, like, my very occasional thing, where it's like, as long as I beat it by the end of the year, I'm fine. So 2 main things. Gotta still do one last stream of Ghost of Tsushima DLC, so probably just, like, a few hours left there, and then I'm done with that. And I thought, like, hey, this is pretty alright. But then I'm paying attention to, like, some of the stuff that's actually coming out around the corner. March 20th, so, you know, a little over a week away, is Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, and that's probably gonna eat up a decent bit of my time. Like, I might do it kind of occasionally, like, play it a little bit on my own time. I was about to say maybe I should turn the light back on, because I realized that I forgot to turn it back on, and now I'm left in the dark, but, like, I'll just leave it off. It'll be easier on my eyes when I'm sipping cold medicine and stuff here. So that's gonna be taking up a decent bit of time. And then, a game very much inspired by Fire Emblem, and very much gives me the vibes of, like, the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem games with this pixel art. Dark Deity 2 is coming out just 4 days later, on the Monday, it looks like. And then, just the following week, is when Last of Us Part 2 is coming out on PC. Like, at least that one I don't feel like I want to play right on launch. Like, I already own it on PlayStation 5, so, like, I can play it on that. But considering Part 1 on PC was, like, one of the most broken video games I think I've ever played in my life, like, it was hilariously broken, like, darn near unplayably at times. It definitely made the game a lot harder. I do want to see if the PC version is broken. Like, if the PC version this time is, like, stable and plays just fine, then it's like, okay, I may as well save myself some money and play the PS5 version, and I'll do it sometime after. But if the PC version comes out, and it turns out like it is an absolutely broken mess, I might be tempted to play the PC version because it's funny. I'll probably put it to, like, a poll in the channel here and see, like, what would you rather see? Like, a stable experience or a broken experience? And then maybe just go on, like, whatever's decide. Because I'm good either way. Broken experience is funny. Stable experience saves me money. And is probably, like, the easier thing to get through, honestly. Because Part 1, when it was as broken as it was, especially towards the end when it got more and more broken, it got really, really friggin' hard. So... at least that one I won't be playing right on launch. I'll probably give it like a week or something like that. Like maybe start it like the following Friday or something. I don't know. I'll give it a little bit of time and like check out some different bits of gameplay and what reviewers are saying. Like, is it, you use that ugly nitro booster? We'll never know because it's cut off here in streamer mode. Unless I do that. So yeah, at least I'm not going to be playing that right on launch. I'll probably do that sometime later. I usually play new releases right on launch. But I want to see if this is broken. Ew, gross. But there's kind of a lot of things just coming out in quick succession. And, like, this is going to get kind of filled. And I'm nowhere close to beating any of these, except for this, considering it's a little blurb here. So I'll have that finished before anything else comes out. But I might be back to, like, a conflated game schedule. Like, I added this stuff because it's like, hey, I want to at least have, like, 3 things that I can bounce around. Or it's like, if I'm doing Valhalla occasionally, then I basically have 2 things that I bounce around as, like, my main things, while this is the occasional thing, is what I thought. But maybe I should have paid more attention to the near future. Maybe this wasn't the best time to start Final Fantasy VII after all. But, whatever. I'm gonna go back to being one of those streamers with, like, a bazillion games going on at the same time. Like... maybe I'll take a little bit of a break from some, just say like, hey, I'm putting a little bit of a break on Fire Emblem Binding Blade while I do a bunch of Dark Deity stuff or something like that. I don't know. But just know that, like, the stuff going on around here in the nearest future is gonna get a little bit chaotic, you know? So, you know, just be aware of that. I just wanted to mention that. I think that's everything that I wanted to update on. Alright. I'm gonna get some cold medicine. I'm gonna go to bed now, I think. That's what I'm gonna do. So just be aware that there's gonna be a little bit of bouncing around and streaming a bunch of different things. And yeah, I should have just, like, had, like, Binding Blade and Valhalla or something. Or just, like, Fire Emblem 7 and Valhalla. Because we're gonna have, like, 2 very similar SRPG games going on at the same time. But whatever. Whatever. I like everything around here. This too shall pass. I'll get through these games eventually. Even if it's very slow because I'm, like, chipping away at so many different games at once. It'll be fine. So yeah, until next time, whenever it be, take care and see ya. Goodbye.